Tonight, a robot cancels Carlos. Connor cancels a deviant.
It's here, Lieutenant!
And Hank cancels his liver.
Make it a double.
Chocolate. Today I will be reacting to his playthrough of Detroit Become Human.
And today we're going to watch Connor, and this time he's got a special mission with Mr. Hank, the detective. The episode's titled Partners. Let's get into it.
Zoom in.
And we're playing.
Zoom in.
Feels like the start of a movie. The drink today is just coconut water. If you keep track at home, it's good where it goes.
Or just
Probably not that
water. Or, you could just drink water.
I haven't seen you for a while. It's
I
good to
just
have
saw
you
you
back.
yesterday, Chloe. But okay.
This time you didn't wait. Good job. Jimmy's bar. Shadow from the first one. The hostage. That was a good one.
I love the little Connor fiddling with the coins. for some
The
reason.
first time this was like, no, we shouldn't go in. It says no androids allowed. And you're like, we're going in.
Connor's above the law. Ooh, he's got a CyberLife hat. Think he's a CyberLife employee, or he just owns an android?
I bet it's the android. Scan faces. Are you trying to scan Connor's face?
I'm just looking around. Who's that guy? Mismatch. Jimmy Peterson.
The business.
Bartender. Derek Myers, security guard.
He's a security guard at CyberLife.
No doubt. I
Who?
wonder if we meet him again later. Edward Dempsey, administrator.
No criminal record.
I thought androids weren't allowed.
They're
Yeah, I thought so
not.
too. Guess not, pal. Christopher Gray.
He had a criminal record or something.
What's your problem? Buy me a drink?
Kim Yo-han,
Oh, he
delivery
is a-
driver, domestic abuse. Nice.
That's his criminal record.
Who's this guy? Dennis Ward, an accountant, currently unemployed. Criminal record, he supplies narcotics.
I thought.
Guess the accounting degree does pay off in that field a little bit. Chris Roberts, unemployed.
No
Not a
criminal
criminal record yet, because he's teaming up with the drug dealing accountant there, it looks like. Sam McRae, Docker.
No criminal record.
I guess, what does Docker mean? Does he just work at their
Get
docks
outta
in
here.
Detroit? Someone's in there, fine, leave him alone.
What are you checking, Connor? Make sure all my bag components are still in.
Make sure his looks correct. They won't let you go into the ladies' toilet either.
Well, I'm not surprised.
33% unemployment. When will it stop? Interesting.
Who haven't you scanned? Oh, I like him. He looks not too good. But he's right.
Lieutenant Hank Anderson.
No criminal record. Nice.
Well, I don't think you can be a cop very well with a criminal record.
Lieutenant
Just a
Anderson.
thought.
My name is Connor.
I'm the android
I'm
sent
the
by
android sent
CyberLife.
by CyberLife. I looked for you at the
No one
station,
knew
but
where you
nobody
were.
knew where you were.
I did.
They said you were probably having a drink
They were
nearby.
probably
I
right.
was lucky to
I
find
was
you
lucky
on
to
Fifth
find
Bar.
you at the Fifth Bar.
What do you want?
You were assigned a
You were
case.
assigned a
this
case
evening.
early this evening. A homicide
Homicide.
involving a
You're
cyberlife
gonna take all
android.
your voiceover out,
In
aren't you?
accordance with procedure, the company has allocated a specialized model to assist investigators.
Insist.
Well, I don't need any assistance.
Too bad.
Especially not from a plastic
Sorry.
asshole
That's
like
right,
you.
Hank. You tell him.
Just be
You
a
tell
good
that
little robot
machine.
and get the f out.
Even though that's who you play. Threaten. Wait, what did she? It always
I'm
does
sorry,
sound like
Lieutenant,
this.
but I must insist. My instructions stipulate that I have to
You
accompany.
must.
You know where you can stick your instructions?
No.
No.
Where?
Where?
Never
Ooh,
mind.
Hank went down.
I'm not surprised.
Hank will remember that.
Listen, I think you should stop drinking and come with me. It'll make life easier for both
Good
of us.
move, Connor.
You know what? I'll buy you one for the road. What do you say? Bartender, the same again, please.
He's like,
See, that Jim wonders the technology. Make it a double.
so what is the
Make it a
technology?
double. What? Double Jack Daniels and Coke? Don't drink that. It's not.
Let's just focus.
There's some life lessons to learn here. Let me tell you, don't get the double.
How about don't even go
Did
there?
you say homicide?
Yes, I'm with you on that. That's fine. Don't. Correct.
Connor, what the heck?
My dad had a car like that when I was like your age.
You wait here.
It's an Oldsmobile. I think an Oldsmobile 98. Yeesh.
My instructions are to accompany you to the crime scene, Lieutenant.
Listen, I don't give a f about your instructions. I told you to wait here, so you shut the f up.
Hank, I
and
don't
you
like
wait here.
editing here. Alright? So please stop it. Hank and
Conflicting
Todd.
orders, selecting a priority.
Oh, I know what you did here.
Josh Douglas from Channel 16. Can you confirm that this is a homicide?
No.
I'm not
I
confirming
was
anything.
curious what might happen if Connor resolved the conflict by staying in the car. Was it possible?
No, it's not. It never has, and it never will.
I think we might jump ahead here.
Thank you. I was about to tell you not to do that.
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that, huh?
Whenever there's two big buttons, it means it's gonna skip ahead the entire song and or video. Wow, you
So we're just gonna fast forward here a little bit. It turns out that I let this sit here for like quite a ways here.
There you go.
All right, so we'll pick up where Connor gets out of the car around the 16
You're like, ah, whatever.
minute mark here. 12-minute mark, I should say. So 12 minutes. Whoever's editing this later, 12 minutes into the clip.
Which will be us. And I don't like editing. Very sad.
Typical DPD. They don't tell us shit.
Please stop with the
Androids are not
language.
permitted beyond this point.
Please stop
It's
the
with
language.
me.
Sorry, dude.
What part of staying in the car didn't you understand?
I had to
Your order contradicted my instructions, Lieutenant.
You don't talk, you don't touch anything, and you stay out of my way. Got it?
Got it.
No.
Evening, Hank. We were starting to think you weren't going to show.
I wish
Yeah,
this
that
was
was the
George
plan
Kennedy.
until
It
this
sure looks
asshole
like, you know
fell.
George Kennedy, the guy from the Airport 77 movie?
Got
The
yourself
old
an
guy, not the guy
android.
who worked for him.
Oh, very funny. Just tell me what happened.
We got a call around 8 from the landlord. The tenant hadn't paid his rent for a few months, so he thought he'd drop by.
You said that the rent is too damn high.
See what's going on. That's when he found the body.
I would have hated to have been that landlord. Go in the house
Jesus.
and just, find a dead body.
Well, it was even worse before
And
we
I said,
opened the window.
maybe I could walk around outside and
Victim's
no.
name's Carlos
No, it didn't work
Ortiz.
out. Carlos
He has a record
Ortiz.
for theft and aggravated assault. According to the neighbors, he was kind of a loner.
Kind of a
Stayed inside most of the
What is this?
Did drugs
criminals
too.
and
Everyone
red
does.
ice?
Everyone does this red ice drug, which is
It's like-
cocaine laced with ethereal.
It's Detroit version of. It's Detroit's version of red sand.
Could have waited till morning.
Mass Effect.
I'd say he's been there for a good 3 weeks.
Yeah.
We'll know more when the coroner gets here.
Dried blood. Carlos Ortiz.
There's a kitchen knife over here. Probably
No fingerprints. Android involvement.
the murder
We
weapon.
literally
Any sign of a
literally know
break-in?
that it was an android.
Nope.
That we did.
Landlord said the front door was locked from the inside. All
Human blood.
windows were boarded up. The killer must have gone out the back way.
What do we know about his android?
Not much. The neighbors confirmed he had one, but it wasn't here when we arrived. I gotta get some air. Make yourself at home.
Can't say as I blame you, dude.
I'll be outside.
That
if you
place
need
must
me.
really stink at this point. Guy's been dead for weeks and just sitting there.
19 days to be exact.
A clue. Woodward Avenue, Detroit. Apparently people
Not my
go
favorite
cruising,
episode when
not
we
just for
played
cars.
Not my favorite episode when we did that. I know I just spoiled something.
Cut that out. Another American flag. Notice the American flag
Everywhere.
symbolism everywhere. You notice that?
Yeah.
Sometimes you get a clue that the writers of the game were based in Canada. And France, I think, too.
Each letter is perfect. It's way too neat. No human writes like this.
You can't
Chris,
show that.
is this written in the victim's blood?
I would say so. We're taking samples for analysis.
It's control problems here, apparently.
Red ice. Seems our friend Carlos liked to party.
Signs of a struggle. Sure look that way.
Chris, I want full analysis on the narcotics.
Consider it done, Lieutenant.
Now, this is such a wonderful game and storytelling tool, but just don't think about it too hard about how he could possibly have known the precise locations of anyone 19 days after the fact, just by judging by how a chair was destroyed. Especially because you're assuming that no one actually bumped the chair afterwards, right? Because presumably all he's basing it on is the position of the walls and the debris on the floor. But what if the android kicked something on his way up the stairs or something, right? Or way out the door or whatever, right?
Androids are perfect.
Just saying. I'm certainly getting a picture of Carlos Ortiz.
He's not. They're not. Oh.
Door was locked from the inside. Killer must have gone out this way.
There are no footprints apart from Officer Collins' size 10 shoes.
Well, this happened weeks ago. Tracks could have faded.
No, this type of soil would retain a trace. Nobody's been out here for a long time.
Except 60 minutes ago.
Deviant did not escape this way.
watch this with mine?
What's that?
Did we watch this one with mine?
I think we did.
Yeah, I forgot to find this. I knew it was there. Just, I forgot.
That's okay. It adds variety. Sometimes missing something opens up paths in this game. It's very interesting flowchart to this whole game, isn't it? Sometimes it's just little side notes that you miss. Sometimes, you know, again, if you fail certain tasks, the game can still go on. That's what I really like about it. There's no,
There's no Minecraft. You died, respawned.
Actually, no, even better example. There's no Mass Effect 2, sorry, Shepard. Even though you're still alive and your whole team is still alive, Garrus Vakarian died during the recruitment mission, so we're just gonna give you a game over right now.
He's on his way.
It's like, oh,
Won't be long
okay.
now.
So I guess we'll just redo that then. You're not gonna let me play without Garrus, even though Garrus could actually die in the game. I didn't like that.
I liked it. I didn't want to lose. I liked the Garrus.
You could then just reload. But if you're gonna give players the choice and give players the option to the possibility of failure, then give them the possibility of failure. That's what I like about this. This game makes it so it's possible for you to actually get people killed, and the game's just gonna keep going on.
We killed, the first time we played, we killed Kara at the earliest time possible.
Right.
And it was my fault, because I had told everybody. Wrong choice, me.
That's how we were playing it. We both said, hey, we'll play Kara like she's a complete machine.
Now we have to edit that,
Why?
because that would be spoiling.
You just spoiled it.
I never said when, I just said the earliest part possible.
Right. And all I said was we played Kara like she was a complete machine.
Let's still give it away.
I'm saying.
Are you just realizing the victim was stabbed?
Well, I guess when you build the evidence,
He was
you have
stabbed
to...
28
times.
Yeah. Seems like the killer really had it in for him.
Come on, guys, get a move on. We don't want to be here all night.
I think
Don't worry.
I am
No one wants to stay here a minute longer than they have to.
They came from the kitchen.
Dun dun dun.
New from Sam Peckinpah.
Let's see if he found it. I bet he did. I didn't know you did.
Lieutenant, I think I figured out what happened.
Oh, yeah?
Show me.
Shoot, I'm all ears.
It all started in the kitchen.
There are obvious signs of a struggle. The question is, what exactly happened here?
I think the victim attacked the android with the bat.
That lines up with the evidence. Go on.
The android stabbed the victim.
So the android was trying to defend itself, right? Okay, then what happened?
The victim fled to the living room.
Getting it all right so far.
And he tried to get away from the android. All right, that makes sense.
The android murdered the victim with the knife.
Okay. Your theory's not totally ridiculous.
Thanks, Hank.
It doesn't tell us where the android went.
It was damaged by the bat and lost some therium.
Some what?
Well, some what?
Theory.
You call it
You call it
blue
blue blood. It's the fluid that powers androids' biocomponents. It evaporates after a few hours and becomes invisible to the naked eye.
But I bet you can still see it.
You're gonna have to cut all this out
Correct.
Why?
because it's gonna be annoying.
No, it's not. Just saying what he said. At the same time.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna make you listen to it and you decide.
I don't care. I'll decide then. That's future me's problem. Yeah, I know.
You're grounded.
For what? Wait, you're not serious. How do you even know that there was a ladder there? How is there like the perfect Daddy, the perfect precision of dust? I just love when he grabs a chair and he's like, I'm going to check something. That scared me the first time I did it. I was like,
Yeah, it's just
much more realistic than that because that was actually scared.
A little bit. Agreed.
It's like, because I thought he was there. Taking the evidence with me.
Hey, what are you doing with that chair?
I'm going to check something.
There, I just mouthed. I can't even talk right now.
Check something.
Check something. The attic is scary here.
How come he doesn't have any insulation in the attic? I mean, my God, they live in Michigan, right? You gotta insulate your attics, guys. I'm serious. It gets really cold in Michigan, okay?
Every time we pulled a sheet, I would be like, that scared me.
They did this scene very well. I will give them that. Look out, Crims. Connor's on the case.
It's loud.
When you just turn the volume down. Deviant located. Path unlocked.
I was just defending myself. He was gonna kill me. I'm begging you. Don't tell him.
Put them down on murder 1, 3 counts.
It's here, Lieutenant!
It's here, Lieutenant.
Chris, Ben,
Hank,
get your asses in
I
here
don't
now.
like editing videos.
It's
Listen to me.
It's interesting that he doesn't try to escape at this point.
There's no point. Where would he go?
Wasn't there a window in there? You could go out the window, try to run away. What's the
Connor
difference?
was blocking the window.
Was he? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, but he didn't try to resist or anything at that point.
He's like, I just give up. There was no point if he went down the ladder. Well, that's where Hank is.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But
He'd probably get caught. He could try to fight. Of course, they just certainly take him down. I mean, there's certainly enough guys there with guns and other weapons that could neutralize the guy. And that's just assuming Connor didn't stop him to begin with, right?
Let's hope that Stormy knows the next one, because I want to know what he did.
But the implications of that, though, are interesting, because this means that the android...
Yeah.
This means that the android truly wants to stay alive, right? Interesting. All right. That's it for this one. We'll see you again soon.
Bad boys, what you want,